Hey Scorpio, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Tonight I'm going to be doing your love and then some read for the last half of December. The last read for the whole entire year. So I wanted to say thank you Scorpio for 151 views. I sure appreciate you coming to the channel and coming back and seeing the reads. And I wanted to say I appreciate every one of your comments. You guys keep those comments coming. I'm loving it. And if you're new to the channel, come on in, have a seat, and don't forget to hit the bell button so you don't miss a video. And thanks for all the likes, shares, subscribes. Cross watchers, get yourselves in here and let's have us a good old time. So I'm going to go ahead and start the read for Scorpio. Let's get a good read for the last half of 2018. Rider-Waite Tarot, the regular traditional deck tonight. Tell me what I need to see. Scorpio in love. Last half. Scorpio in love. Last half of December. Right, Scorpio, it looks like you know exactly what you're doing. Of course you do, because you're Scorpio. And you're waiting for the right time to approach a soulmate, it looks like. Or you're waiting patiently for a soulmate to return. It looks like you've discerned the situation and you're being very clear and frank about the situation. Looks like it could be an earth sign, a soulmate, possibly, or you could be single right now, or the soulmate could be single. And you're waiting patiently for your money to grow. You're waiting for the right time to do something. It looks like in the past you may have been unhappy about a rejection, or you may have been unhappy about how things went. There was some emotional confusion regarding the soulmate. And you could have felt a little bit beat up by this soulmate. So let's see what the cards have to tell us tonight. Overall arching energy of the read is the Five of Swords. So this speaks to somebody losing in battle. This could speak to man up, man down energies. Also, this could be the card of rejection. Somebody felt rejected. Put that there so you can see that. 3 for you, 3 for your partner, and 3 for the state of the relationship, potentially. Remember, these are general reads. There you are, Scorpio, right in line 1. Lines 1 and 2 can be reversed. Again, these are general reads. They may not resonate. Middle of the read, very center of your read is, oh, we got 2 cards there. I'm just going to leave them right like that because they were stuck together just like that, okay? Very center of your read is the 3 of Cups. Reconciliation. So Scorpio, very center of your read, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 days, whatever, okay? Time stamp. 3 months is kind of a long time for free will and energies, but you have 3 days, 3 weeks, okay? Let's just say. Again, you have death. You have the Empress, the High Priestess, and the Chariot as your major arcana. That is beautiful. Something has transformed. You're going forward in victory, and you know your partner. You know who you want to be your partner or your wife. So far, you know, that is, we don't have any other of the cards, but there's something that you know about this Empress. You know this, and you know who it is. Okay, you know something about the Empress. Wife, mothering figure, abundance, things like that. So what I see here for you is you want to make an offer of love, a big offer of love. Perhaps an earth sign is making a big offer of love to you, Scorpio, okay? Or there's something that's transformed about a love or an offer of love, okay? Your partner has the 8 of Swords, the 3 of Cups, and the Chariot. So I'm not going to call this third party right now because, you know, we don't really have any of the other cards to indicate that at this point. But what I am going to say is there's something about this relationship, either that's made you or your partner feel like you're in a state of self-imposed mental prison, okay? But there is a reconciliation on the table and somebody wants to charge forward. You could be dealing with another water sign, perhaps a Cancer. Okay? But there is some energy of coming out of a victim type mentality. Maybe this transformation felt like an ending and it put your partner in a state of feeling as though it was over, it was the end. And it put them in a victim type mentality, but they're charging out of that energy with the victory card and straight into reconciliation. For the potential state of the relationship, you have the Magician. Someone is manifesting the soulmate because they know who that person is. Now, this is female energy. This could speak to same-sex relationships, or this could be a knowing because someone has paid attention to their intuition and they know who their wife is. Female energy, it doesn't have to mean it's a woman, but it can. So somebody knows who their soulmate is without a doubt. They want to communicate with that person. They're not quite sure how to communicate with that person because of the rejection in the past. Maybe they're afraid. So let's get some clarifiers on it. Universe, show me 5 of Swords. Please clarify 5 of Swords. Please clarify 5 of Swords. Okay, yeah, somebody felt rejected because in the past or perhaps currently somebody's walked away from this relationship to find their missing piece. Also, Scorpio, either you have walked away from a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or they have walked away from you. This also could speak to an Aquarius moon. So, moon sign. So, in the past, nonetheless, somebody's walked away from someone else because of rejection. They walked away, they found to find their missing cup. But what they know now is that their missing cup, Scorpio, is you, or either you know who your missing cup is now. Reunited. Universe, show me the Page of Pentacles. Universe, show me the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. So this could have been an earth sign, Scorpio, with a child. Or this could be trying to remain grounded and logical and building a solid foundation in an offer of love, okay? You want to remain poised. You want to have some class when you offer this love, okay, to your Empress. Let's clarify. Ace of Cups. Yeah, it looks as though whatever heartbreak and rejection has occurred in the past, that energy is over. And someone's wish fulfillment is justice. And they see this justice as being in the knowing who the soulmate is and the reuniting of the soulmate. Okay, yeah, so transformation brings balance. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or, you know, you could have Sagittarius in your chart, Scorpio. But nonetheless, this transformation, okay, has brought about balance. You know, something has to die so something can grow in its place. Yeah, it looks as though there may have not been any communication in the past. This came out in the reverse. I'm going to leave it that way. There may have not been any communication in the past, and that's what made either you or your partner feel like they were victimized by this. And somebody was trying to be too much in their head, and they were very cold about doing it. But now the Knight of Swords is here, and either you or your partner, Scorpio, you're charging out of that energy into fast-moving communication. It's going to happen very quickly. And you're no longer holding on to what it was you were holding on to. Your partner is no longer holding on to what it was they were holding on to. Yeah, it looks as though this Queen of Wands character, again, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Someone wants a reunification with the Queen of Wands with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and that's their happiness. You could be dealing with the Leo, or, you know, it doesn't have to be, but it could be. Yeah, see, look at this. This is what you want. Look at these cards. You want your reunification with the Queen of Wands. You see that? That's your happiness, and that's your happy life, happy wife. If we get the Emperor, then this is most definitely twin flame energy. Husband and wife. Let's clarify the Chariot. It looks as though you're waiting for the right time. You are waiting for the right time to communicate with this soulmate. Either you or your partner's waiting. They're remaining devoted and throwing themselves into work. They are waiting and devoted to you, Scorpio, waiting on this communication. And they're trying to remain grounded. They're working on stacking their money. Either you or your partner, because this is what they want. Okay, you could be dealing with an earth sign again, okay? Now we have King and Queen of Pentacles. These are, or this could just be representative of lifelong partners, because this is the, just underneath the Emperor and the Empress. These are lifelong, devoted, dedicated partners who work day in and day out to build solid, steady foundations. So that's what you want. Somebody wants marriage. Somebody's devoted to waiting for the right time. They're working on their money. They're working on their foundation, Scorpio. That's either you or your partner. Let's clarify. Oops, too many. Yeah, it looks as though somebody's trying to manifest making a decision, okay? Because what they want is to either take a trip, okay, or this could be a figurative moving away from something bad to something better. Okay, they've made their decision and they're moving forward with that. Or you could literally be moving, relocating. Yeah, it looks like somebody, again, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Somebody wants to move forward with their passion because they've become enlightened. They've made their decision. You see how he's grabbing that staff for the future? This is past tense. This is future. He's taking his whole world, changing his whole world to move forward. Okay? Somebody had been emotionally confused, or maybe they could be emotionally confused. They're not sure about this decision. You know, they feel a little bit uneasy about this decision, but it looks like they're taking the leap of faith. They're taking the leap of faith, and they're making the offer of love to the Queen of Cups. Okay, this is, again, water sign. Or it could be representative that maybe Scorpio, if you're dealing with another water sign, or you yourself, have children, okay? But nonetheless, somebody is taking their emotional confusion. They're coming out of that energy. They're picking up their staff and their world for the future. They're moving forward, and they're making an offer to the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Or someone is doing that for you. And it's going to be victorious. Again, fire energy. Okay? So, there you go. Please clarify. Okay. Like I said a while ago, somebody's picking up their staff. Okay, they're picking up their staff. They're moving their whole world to start all over again with their soulmate, with their Empress. High Priestess. In the past, there was betrayal. Somebody's moving out of that energy of feeling betrayed. They were beat up by it. They were trying to protect themselves, but now they're manifesting for the future. Aquarius. You could have Aquarius in your chart, or you could be dealing with an Aquarius. And it's a new beginning. A new beginning. There's going to be engagement. Could be a single person that you're dealing with, or you yourself could be single, Scorpio. There's going to be engagement. Somebody's cutting out the bullshit. They've made their decision. And what they want is a happy life, happy wife, solid, steady, stable, building futures. King and Queen of Pentacles. You know, they've had some mind games, okay? There could have been issues with children and child support, okay? Because this could be representative of children. 5 is sudden change. Okay, you've gone to from the 5 to the 6. Different suits, but nonetheless, there could be issues with child support. That's causing somebody some anxiety. It's causing you some anxiety, Scorpio, but you're trying to keep your emotions in check because this is what you're looking to. Now you have the soulmate card. You're looking forward. You see how the King of Cups is looking at that soulmate, looking at those children. This could be indicative of issues with children in a relationship, or it could just be that the Scorpio or other water sign is looking toward the soulmate because they want to plan for the future. Somebody could be taking great pains to try to make plans for their children in the future. They want to offer new beginnings. There's going to be some issues with the truth. Somebody's going to have to come out with the truth about how they feel about this situation. You know, oftentimes the King of Cups he keeps his emotions to himself. You know, they run very deep, but he's not always sharing that with the rest of the world. So somebody's going to have to stop juggling their emotions and come out with it. Somebody's been hurt. Somebody's trying to be devoted and worship. They also need some rest for some turmoil that's been going on. But they're manifesting. They want to make the offer of romantic love. It's taking their strength to do that. And now we have the Emperor. Twin flame, Scorpio. Okay? You want to be someone's husband. You want someone to be your husband. This is your twin flame. You've made your decision to rush towards your twin flame and come into union. This fell out over the Page of Swords here earlier. It's been a burden. This communication issues that you've been having, Scorpio, have been a burden for you. Either you or your partner, because earlier, no communication was a burden. And it made this person feel as though it was the end instead of a new beginning. Yeah, so the Lovers. You've got the Lovers. You're moving toward the Lovers. You understand that this is a soul connection. You understand that this is more than just a passionate, hit it and quit it energy. You understand what this is about, and you feel passion. You feel sexual passion for your lover, but you also know that this is a soul connection. And in the past, when it's been stagnant, this a lot of times, Scorpio, in your reads has been upright, but now it's in reverse. So the stagnation is done. Wheel of Fortune is moving this forward, and now you have the spiritual partners. You have the Hierophant. You have the Emperor and the Empress. Let me find these cards here, okay? And you have the Empress, the Emperor, the Hierophant, the High Priestess. You have the Ten of Cups. You have the Two of Cups. And you have the Soulmate card, okay? This is most definitely a twin flame energy, okay? This is twin flames. Physical, husband and wife. Spiritual, husband and wife. This is twin flame. This is the marriage card. These are intertwined souls. Okay, the universe is chosen. So this is twin flame energy. You've made your decision, Scorpio, to go toward your twin flame. I think that's beautiful. I think it's high time. You've been battling this for quite some time, Scorpio, about making the decision to go toward the twin flame or not. It's been in your head. You've been in your head about it quite a lot. And now it looks like you've made your decision. So that's beautiful. Coming into the new year, coming into 2019, having made the decision to answer the call. I can't think of anything more beautiful than that. Let's get some romance angels on it. Universe, show me what I need to see for the Sun of Scorpio in love, December of last half. Unrequited love. You know, I've talked in the past about this definition. This card says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. That's absolutely not what this means. However, in the past, you have had trouble with making decisions. You saw that your partner felt like they were in a self-imposed prison of sorts because they felt like the lack of communication and the lack of clarity in this situation rendered them a victim. They were waiting, devoted to you, waiting for this communication. That could have made a little bit of a problem for your partner. But there is absolutely way too many wands in this read for this to be unrequited love in this definition, which I've said before is not the right definition for what this means. Let your friends help you. Okay, you do need support. You're going to need support. It's been a grueling decision-making process. You need to take a break. You need to reconnect with friends. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. You've decided to make the decision to go toward the twin flame. Keep heading in that direction. Engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Absolutely. Because you know now who your partner is, who your life partner is. Keep an open mind. You know, this may differ, this person may differ than what you think. You know, sometimes in our head we have one view of it and it's really another way, but you might be pleasantly surprised. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy because there's much passion in this. Absolutely. There's way too many wands in that read for there not to be. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Well, yeah, there is because you're two halves of a whole, so to speak. You're two souls, but, you know, when the twin flames came into being and they were split, you know, one decided to take on the masculine energy and one decided to take on the feminine energy. And that's where we get our divine masculine and our divine feminine. And of course, there's going to be chemistry because you know that you're connected together. You got to let go of those control issues, okay? Because, you know, we talked about that in the past. You know, you were having problems making the decisions. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So there you go, Scorpio. You already know because you've used the intuition. The High Priestess was here. You already know who this person is. And you've made the decision to charge forward toward that twin flame. There's what I need to see for this. Okay, bottom of the deck we have claircognizance. Pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. Absolutely. And again, you have the rainbow. Okay. So to me, this speaks to synchronicities. Perhaps you've been seeing the numbers 1111, 111, things like that. Those are angel numbers. And a lot of times when you start seeing those, that's an indicator that there's going to be some sort of a union, or that you've been activated and you've met your twin flame. Relationship harmony. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. So the universe has paved your way for you to come into union with your twin flame. And they're telling you there is relationship harmony. The universe has worked it out. The Wheel of Fortune was here, and they're propelling you to move forward in this situation because it's time to come into union, Scorpio. Let's get an advice card. Unfortunately, I won't be doing any physical desire cards because I'm here for some training this week, and I've left that deck at home. So, sorry, guys. Let's see if Haha. Look at that. Loyal heart. See? Twin flame. Soulmates. Okay, although twin flames and soulmates are different, this could be representative of both of them. See how this makes the shape of a heart? You know who your twin flame is, you know who your empress is, and you want to be loyal. You see how these owls have crowns on? This is a king and a queen. Equally yoked, equally matched energies. Serendipity. You've made your decision now. You know how that you need to move toward your soulmate. You've made the decision. You're picking up the staff to move forward. And it's going to be nothing but happiness for you. It's going to be serendipity in the sense that it's going to bring harmony. You won't be fighting against yourself anymore, okay? You've come into the realization that you have to make peace with that. That's where your serendipity is going to come in. So, Scorpio, that's a beautiful, beautiful read. Happy New Year. You know, it's nothing like releasing old energies as we come into the new year and picking up and having hope and working and co-creating with the universe and manifesting what we want for the year 2019. So, Scorpio, happy, happy New Year. And I'll see you in January.